Pride. She's that girl that goes all month long.
Oh, yes, and the rainbow flag is strong this year.
And the crosswalks, honey, because we're gossing it up today. Magazine covers, Tiny Desk concert, personal color theories.
Plus, the Pope is popping off with the slurs.
And you would not believe it. A spreadsheet in the DMs.
Honey, spread that sheet. Another one? Yes.
And some ass shots, too.
Ooh. Plus, a milestone Gossingtons this week. 250 hot gosses. Can you even imagine?
I was there. Let's dive right in, Diva.
This goss won't hot itself.
I know that's right.
Oh. Mom!
Hello.
I
Hold on,
come
let me
from
put
a
my mouth to
big
the mic now.
city of sin. Ooh. Honey, we need you to not eat the mic, Diva. We need you to not eat the mic.
It's the Beauty and the Bowels of Brisbane, Australia.
Oh my God.
Oh, never mind. She's not available.
So early in the morning, we're talking about fucking shitting in hotel beds in Brisbane.
Girl, it's a gift that keeps on giving, especially to housekeeping.
I'll just leave it there. Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding, serving of hot goss. You want to talk about goss, sweetie? This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
hot goss. Ooh,
Period.
Yeah.
What's the tea, Christine? What's going on? What are you doing? Where are you?
I'm in Brooklyn. I am a New York City girl.
New York City girl.
And I am having a theatrical summer. Very theatrical. Seeing some shows. I did Pride in Necto, which is Ann Arbor, on Friday.
Love Necto.
Necto was so fun. Chanel and Perry and Monica were the girls with me, and we had so much fun.
Do you want to try having any kind of conversation in the Necto dressing room? Good luck.
Not at all. No.
It's located, I guess,
next to the DJ booth above the dance floor.
Yes. So it's just pounded, like the room is vibrating with the loudness of the music.
Yes.
So someone will be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing? So how have you been? What have you done?" It's like, I can't hear you, and you can't hear me, and we are mouthing our words. But
you can barely hear if the got to be is being sprayed out of the thing, or if the little hole is clogged up. You know,
girl,
all you girls know what I mean.
If you don't know your music and you're trying to learn your song beforehand, good fucking luck, honey. No, it's not gonna happen. Love Necto.
Yeah, and then I did a private party in New York for a girl named Meaty Queen.
What privilege!
Her boyfriend's birthday.
Ms. Meat?
Meaty Queen. And then from there, I
she does that podcast with Big Diaper.
Big Diaper.
No,
and then
girl,
I've just been
Miss Meaty Queen. She hits the gym, is what she does.
Oh yes, she does. Ms. Meat.
Oh my God.
She got up in the gig and she looked beautiful too.
I love queens with too many muscles.
Them hips, them quads balance out them hips beautifully, mama.
Honey, this is Courtney Act in 6 weeks, honey.
Fully. And then I've been staying in New York. I was going to see some shows. I'm going to see 2 today. I feel like I saw one the other day too, but I forget. I'm trying to remember.
Any standouts?
Can't remember.
No, the scene is dead. Theater is dead.
Can't remember.
Someone was asking where that quote originates from.
It's Lady Bunny.
But
it's a Lady Bunny joke.
Context?
The full joke is something like this.
Did you hear?
There's a scientific study that links memory loss with giving really good oral sex.
Who told
Where
you
did I
that?
hear this study? Can't remember.
Oh, baby. And you know those things that they use to like cut and cover when they build subways? Like to drill out the land?
Okay.
That's what my throat has been doing on the locals here.
Oh my God.
Love that kind of
We're gonna get a new
stuff.
tunnel across the Hudson. I fear. Like baby, she's burning. She's burning. She got that doxy pep on the table.
Oh, you got a throat STD? Is that what you're saying?
No, you take doxy before, or you take it right after you have unprotected encounters, so then you won't get it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
It's wonderful. So yes, I missed LA Pride, but I've been proud in many other ways this season. Do you like parades?
Before the parade passes by. Yes,
Okay,
I
Paz.
do. I do love a parade. I live in Hollywood, and I heard the like, I guess LA Pride or
Mhm.
it was going on, and I heard that I was like awakened to a drag queen singing
This is me.
The Unreachable Star.
Oh.
Or someone singing. I don't know if it was a drag queen. So that was as close as I went. I didn't go down there that day, but I heard it all.
I feel like a drag queen should sing Unfeasible Scars instead of Unreachable Stars.
I still have my dressings on.
They're weeping. Anybody got
still
some
have
duct
my-
tape?
I still have my drains.
Oh God. I went to a party at August Getty's house last year, and an individual, a Miami girl, she showed up and she had facelift drains in still. She just
She
had
was like, I'm not missing this party, sweetie.
no, and then she put up the flyer with his address on Instagram. And we think it's because she couldn't see, because she's of a certain age and she probably just didn't see it scrawled at the bottom, and it's just
Okay.
to come with seeping. It looked like Juicy Juice cups too, like those barrels of juice with the metal on the top that you put your front teeth into and then you drink the juice when you're a kid. It was like those kind of drains filled with like the fluids that come out after a facelift. And we were like,
She
girl,
was
go
not-
home.
She was not gonna miss the party, sweetie.
And it was a pool
Wasn't gonna
party.
miss it.
It was day.
She wasn't. It was day.
It was day.
Was she carrying a handbag at least?
Yes, she was.
Okay, then that's
It had
fine.
pills in it.
This look you're describing is going to be Gottmik next week on Drag Race.
I mean, fully.
Rhinestone drains on the side.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. Do you know that we have done 250 episodes of the Hot Gossingtons?
Oh, really?
Yes. Why do you love talking to me, sister?
So wild.
Isn't
Well,
it?
it's organic. I think the podcasting medium is a very organic medium. I
Yeah,
think
like
we do what comes naturally, and I think these are all things that would come up in a dressing room anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, why not record it?
Girl, you still doing that podcast? 250 episodes. That means 4 years, I feel like, because we do one a week, right? Or wait, 5 years?
We do Hot Goss once a week.
But
And there's-
Hot Goss didn't start when we started the pod. We added it later. So we've done more episodes of Race Chaser than Hot Goss.
Wait, how many years have we been potting? Like 4? 5?
5. We're coming up on 5 this summer, I believe. Or maybe
Wow.
It's nuts.
5-year
can't-
anniversary. Isn't that pewter? Tin, aluminum,
Alloy?
alloy. Okay, great.
I can never get enough, but if you want enough, you're going to want to head on over to our Rainbow Spotlight this week because we have a little ditty by a little gal from Philadelphia. And her name is Safira Cristal. And this song is Enough. Enough.
Let's take a listen and we'll be right back.
I think they might actually be 6 years, by the way.
You know what? 5 and 6 is a negotiable number, especially online. Let's round up.
Let's go.
It's 8 years. 8 years.
Let me learn you something. Baby, I am enough for me. Dancing in the shadows, alone in the dark. Lost in the rhythm, moving like a whirlwind. Supernova, so naturally. And I ain't gotta shine my light for no one but me. I am the boss CEO, I'm running the show. Yeah, I let the world know. Listen the way that I walk the walk and talk the talk. My energy a miracle. When the road ahead is winding, ain't no thing, I just keep climbing. Now clock that T. I thank myself for being me. Yeah. Baby, I am enough for me. Yeah. Anywhere I go, yeah, I am free. I'm so free. Yeah, my heart is gold. I know I'm always gonna be. So let's transform indifference to our more. Sing it like never before. Come accept it, you're my dog. I am enough, more than enough. I am enough, I am enough, more than enough. I am enough, more than enough. Can't get enough, baby, I am enough. We are born from constellation. Do you know that you're a star? I see 'em light up from your aura, glowing everywhere you are.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Do you think people with 5 inches round up to 6 inches?
Yes.
I mean, online, everyone rounds up like several inches. There's no honesty in advertising, I feel like.
Age down, dick up. Height up, weight down. All of these things are true. Like, even when I fill out a form for, like, my Japanese work visa, I'm like, 155. Baby. I ain't been under 160 this decade.
The plane crashes because the weight is off.
I tell sniffers I'm 5'8" and 130. Ah!
5'8".
Not guys on sniffies, panty sniffers.
135.8, bitch.
They
Go
show
off.
up. They show up thinking they're getting Kristen Chenoweth, and they get Kristen Johnson. New York is dead.
I'm so bored I could die. I'm smoking by a window.
We have a segment that we like to call segment 2 right now. And we have a lovely message from Ernesto informing us of some palettes. He says, hello, lovely divas and Senor Big Dipper. I am so into seasonal color palettes at the moment, and I was wondering if you, ladies, subscribe to seasonal color palettes. Do you know what your seasonal color palette is? And if so, do you use your palette when deciding colors for clothes and makeup? What colors flatter you? I'd be curious to know what color palette suits RuPaul the best as well. Oh, okay. Love you, ladies. And then he's sending us some color palettes, soft summers, soft autumns. Baby, I'm a hard fall. I am a hard fall.
Soft summer. Okay, I want to choose yours and you choose me. So there's soft summer, soft autumn, and then down there's winter, spring, summer, autumn. I think I know what you are.
Okay, let me look and see if I know what you are. You are a... Okay, I got you. I think you're a soft summer.
Soft summer?
Yeah, because you got silver, gold. That bottom row is all grays and darks.
Are we talking about makeup or just like clothes or just like overall aesthetic?
I was thinking clothes more so because your makeup switches up a lot.
Okay. I think you are a spring.
Yeah, I'm spring light. Those were definitely my colors, spring light.
Wild.
Yeah, winter vivid is a little dark, and the summer pales are a little pale. So I'm a spring light.
You are a spring light, for sure.
Have you seen
I don't
these
know
videos
what color
where
palette RuPaul is.
they lay fabric on people's chests and their face goes from like beautiful, like sort of like vibrant, and then it's like pale green. They look sickly, like all based on the color that's on their chest. Yeah,
I love
really
that.
interesting.
I do love this kind of theory. Love this kind of stuff. I feel like I don't know. RuPaul wears a lot of colors.
She wears a lot of, I'd say winter vivid.
Yeah, I think you're right. Winter vivid.
I wear whatever I want, but I don't wear a lot of green, brown, or black.
Yeah.
It's not my, that's not really my aesthetics.
It's not that kind of stuff.
Do you have a favorite color?
Let me see. Shared a file in the meeting. In the chat?
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, just another example of color stuff.
Ooh, so this is like for
Mm.
It has,
what? For like
faces.
makeup or for like
I think it's all for clothing. I think with drag it's going to be different because you do change your makeup up so drastically.
I do.
Makeup
Like
up,
I
up.
change my hair
Makeup
color
up.
and I change my
Yeah, sometimes you're dirty blonde, sometimes you're blonde.
Sure.
Sometimes you're red when you act.
I'm
Wow.
trying to okay, so I'm trying to think like for daytime, what am I? I think I'm like a deep autumn because I have
Yeah, I
dark
believe that.
hair. I
You wear a
love
lot of
wearing like
cranberry.
blue.
Mm-hmm.
I love wearing blue and black.
Yeah.
So like that's my vibration for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Love
seen
this
these
kind of
pictures?
stuff.
Of Orville Peck on the cover of Paper.
Why, yes.
She's on a
Well,
balloon bowl.
yes.
She's got your friend from Head Over Heels, Fred.
Yes, Frediana is in there. Shout out to
Yes.
Freddie.
Blue Lips Beauties.
Sure.
He's lampooning summer hits in a whipped cream bikini with some clown rodeo clown strippers by him. Ass fat, face masked, guns ablazing.
Yes. She looks great. Love Paper Magazine's aesthetic.
Love, love, love this kind of stuff.
And girl, I love posing nude
Me too.
because you don't have to worry about what clothes you're gonna wear. I mean,
Mhm.
it's just the best.
And to quote Amanda
Just
Lepore, you just show up at the
what?
shoot and say, "I need to take my clothes off. I don't want lines on my body. Do you want me naked?"
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very her.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the? Do you watch the Tiny Desk concerts on NPR?
I'm aware of them.
They're really great. They have wonderful opportunities for like artists to just like be kind of stripped down, and so you can hear their voice without a bunch of the caca as you would say.
Kakakaka.
And they have instead of the caca they have the caca Khan. They have Miss Shaka Khan.
Oh.
Shaka Khan. And the room is full.
Shaka Khan.
She brought
Shaka.
3 backup singers.
Shaka Khan.
She got
Shaka
Shaka
Khan.
Khan. Let me feel you. It is a wonderful concert. The desk is tiny. The entertainment is large.
I feel for you. Love Shaka Khan. She better work. She better wail. She's so
Mhm.
major. This
She said, I don't need a Rufus.
I've seen. She said, "Fuck a Rufus." I've seen Tiny Desk concerts, and I feel like it's in a different room than this. Did they move her into a different office because she had too much stuff?
No,
Have they changed the
No.
set recently?
no, that's.
I think it's just there's
that's
so
the
many
girl.
people in it. They made a wider frame. It's not usually that wide.
I live.
We should do one too.
And we just do a concert at Delta's desk.
Yes. She might get mad.
She probably wouldn't like that. She would have to really be approving of that. We wouldn't do that without asking.
Not at all. That would not fly at the Mom Studios. Maybe in the
What's
green
your
screen
favorite
basement
Shaka
of some
Khan
other
song?
place. My favorite Shaka Khan song is
Through the Fire is pretty good.
I do like that one too. Probably I Feel For You.
That's a really good one.
It's such a good one. Try not to dance to that harmonica, baby, and play fake
Can't
harmonica.
normalize harmonica solos. What are we doing in modern music?
Yeah, we need more. More. You should do
We
a
need more.
harmonica sweatpants.
Harmonica Sweatpants is my new drag name. Why don't we go ahead and take a break and we'll be right back? Harmonica's a pretty drag name.
Harmonica Sunbeam.
Hi, my name's Harmonica.
Call me Moni.
Harmonica Lewinsky. We're back.
We're back, and we're about to get political. It's a voting
Mhm.
year. We're gonna sing this song real quick. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get political. I wanna get political. Let me see your policy. Okay, might have some notes.
Honey, get some of that Doxypep for me.
This comes from Florida, of course. Federal judge strikes Florida ban on gender-affirming care for children. A federal judge has ruled that Florida's new restrictions on gender-affirming treatment for children are unconstitutional, and that Governor Ron DeSantis and other Republican lawmakers who supported them were not acting in the interest of public health. Tallahassee-based District Court Judge Robert L. Hinkle handed down a ruling on Tuesday. Enforcing this moral view is not, however, a legitimate state interest that can sustain this statute. Hinkle, who's an appointee of President Bill Clinton, wrote, partly borrowing from arguments that lawyers for the plaintiffs gave during this trial in December. So these lawyers put forth an argument, and this judge referenced it in his ruling. The ruling is a major win for a coalition of human rights groups that filed the federal lawsuit arguing that the ban violated equal protection rights. Today's ruling affirms the principle that individuals should be able to make informed decisions about their own personal medical treatments without discrimination by the state. Thomas Redburn, the lawyer representing the plaintiffs, said in a statement, "This is good because this is exactly why we have checks and balances. The judicial department ran through the executive department of Florida's decision, which had no ground other than church doctrines and stupid rhetoric that has been proven false. So this is a good thing."
I wish that they were like, I wish that these guys were focused on other stuff because they're very like, why are they so like obsessed? Like, no, you're not allowed to transition. It's like, what?
These guys
In
fear
what-
anything that's not them or
But,
anything
like,
that
in
doesn't
what
support
way
their
does-
white man status quo rigor.
In what ways does this affect you? Like, girl, the real problem is fucking global warming and we're all gonna die. So, like, get focused on that because, like, trans people aren't really gonna, bring about the end of the earth.
Yeah, what are they going to do when like the earth warms up so much and then birth rates go down and then we're at like Handmaid's Tale? Like stop worrying about like T-kids and stuff, okay?
It's so bizarre. Why are they so obsessed? I don't
Because
like pick something else. I don't get it.
they're afraid. They're afraid of change. I feel like
Is this like Project 25 or what's it called? Project 25? Is that what this is?
2025.
I don't know
What does that
is.
mean? What is that about?
That is that like huge manifesto, the like right wing conservative, like just this like whole outline for how we're going to move into a conservative future that they're like
Oh.
circulating.
That's why they've been like having American flags upside down. Apparently, that's a sign of distress when you fly American flag upside down, and conservatives have been doing that, saying that that one of the Supreme Court's Judge Alito, I think, his wife has been like saying she wants to fly anti-pride flags and all these things, and Judge Alito.
What does the anti-pride flag look like? What's the opposite of a rainbow?
I feel like it's the cop flag.
Oh, yeah.
Like a thin blue line.
That's pretty dour looking.
Yeah, that's very conservative, right? We have some more news. This is from Reuters. The Pope.
Honey, rooting around. This is from Rome, June 11.
Rome, if you want to.
The Pope has again used a highly disparaging word against gay people, for which he had already apologized last month, ANSA news agency said on Tuesday. Italian media had attributed to the Pope the use of the word frociagine, a vulgar Italian term roughly translating as faggotness, which was the original title of this podcast.
Yeah.
On May 20th, during a closed-door meeting with Italian bishops, according to ANSA, Francis repeated the term on Tuesday as he met Roman priests, saying there is an air of faggotness in the Vatican, and it was better that young men with a homosexual tendency not be allowed to enter the seminary.
Oh.
She
Wow.
said, "There's enough faggotry around here. We need to close the doors to
She said
all
they're
this
trying-
faggotry."
They're trying to get my papal jewels.
Is the Pope straight or is she a fag? Because maybe she's allowed to say it.
I
Get the
don't
fag
know.
off the TV. I'm not watching that.
I am not sure, but I do think we need to have a Roman spaghetti dinner with meatballs sitting in the middle of the table, throwing spaghetti at people.
Okay.
And we'll call it the Frociagini party. And the doors will be opened, and there will be Italian bishops, crooks, queens, knights, all these things.
The thing is, like, what does it matter? Like, y'all aren't allowed to have sex anyway. So, like, what does it literally matter? What the...
You know what it is? The nuns are complaining that they ain't getting no dick, probably.
But they're not
get some
allowed to
straight
have
priests?
sex anyway.
Do you
None
think
of
that
them
they
are.
don't, though? Girl, so
Yes,
many...
I think that they don't.
They run... Girl, all the popes back in the day, they were fucking everybody. The Medicis, all them. They all had lovers. They all had kids. They were more powerful than kings. The church was doing
Well-
whatever they wanted and then telling people not to do whatever that they did. Everywhere.
Well, if you start firing all the faggots, you are in serious trouble, Pope France. You are in so much trouble. The clothes will go downhill. Forget about the decor.
Frociagini. Frociagini. It sounds like focaccia with a little bit of cum in it. You know how they knead
I
it
would love
first?
some frociagini bread in here. Could
Ooh.
we have another basket, please?
With a
Love
little bit
that
of
kind
she
of,
salt. She
stuff.
salt. Salt from salty she girls.
Honey, she apologized for saying this, but I think she got so much publicity. She was like, "This is my new catchphrase. I'm gonna use it again." Like,
I'm
we're
really
trying to
not-
get the numbers up for the church because the numbers are down. I'm getting publicity, Diva.
Girl, this is what they need at Olive Garden. This is what we should do. We should definitely do like a flash mob where nobody dances, but we all eat at an Olive Garden and just say it's in the name of Frociagini.
Girl, this is what customers of the Olive Garden say when a bunch of us sit down at the table next to them making a bunch of noise. They're like, "There's an air of faggotness in this restaurant. I'm really not
Is that-
vibing right now."
What is that? Is that the minestrone? No.
Because we are loud.
We are.
abuse the bottomless breadstick policy.
Salad? No,
We-
I'll be shitting that for 3 days.
We abuse the never-ending policy, but we do
Yes.
tip well, so the servers usually like us.
Excuse me, can I get a
But-
restroom key? Oh, the restrooms are unlocked. No, for the back office. I really need to go. I definitely am you ever fucked a priest?
But no.
Oh.
There's an episode of The Golden Girls though where she dates a priest by accident.
I've definitely had some men of the cloth put something on my tongue other than communion.
What? Oh
Just
my
What
one.
privilege.
Just once, Philadelphia.
There is an air of faggotness.
There really is. Would you like to go on a little break?
Yeah, let's take a break and we'll be right back with some more faggotness.
I'm just gonna go to Mr. Ha Ha's hot dog hacienda faggot Fracciogini.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this cave looks dark.
We are back. We have some spelunking, but before we do, there's a BuzzFeed article that came out.
Buzz.
And it's titled 94 Things, People, and Items That Are Gay Icons That Straight People Would Never Know About. Okay.
Yes, Gritty is one.
Mhm.
Remember we were talking about Gritty?
No, I don't know what that is.
He was the Philly, he's the Flyers mascot.
Oh,
Not
I
the
thought
Philadelphia
it was
Fanatic. The other
I
one.
thought it was what I do to my teeth after,
After you get nitty.
Featured on this list, though, is our very own sister in pod, Very Delta.
Ooh, yes.
Although I think a lot of straight people know what she's about because she speaks to a wide audience of people who identify with her. So,
And
congratulations.
if you're in the LA area, Very Delta Live is happening for the 100th episode on June 26th at Hamburger Mary's in Long Beach.
I am so jealous I cannot go. June 26th, Hamburger Mary's in Long Beach. Everybody show up, show out. Miss Delta Works. She's a real great lady.
She's a real nice woman. This is the time where we go spelunking deep inside the DMs. This comes from Eric. Hello, Big Will Aska. Love your media. I have noticed to every episode, I have listened to every episode since the very beginning, way back in 2018. Somehow you all look younger now, despite the onslaught of time. Your podcasts help me feel connected to gay culture. In particular, this past episode, I want to thank Willam for questioning the optics of the Teletubbies appearing in an episode that also mentions lascivious gaping orifices. Sex between consenting adults is not shameful ever, period. However, despite Drag Race's history of parroting children's media a la season 5 Barnyard Buddies, it is unsettling to see such direct lifting of non-adult icons into adult-themed arenas. Imagine seeing Raquel Welch's scantily clad performance on a kids or family show in 2024. Shocking. Thank you so much. Cheers, Eric. What is the Raquel Welch video? Can you play it?
Oh, it's her with the Muppets. I mean, this was a primetime show when she was on it, though. I will say that. It was a primetime show. Sure, it was aimed at kids, but the Muppets were primetime at this time.
One of cinema's leading dramatic actresses, the very erudite Miss Raquel Welch.
What does she do right now? Oh, is this the Cave Woman performance?
Yeah, probably something from like 10,000 BC era. No, this was 70s, not 60s. Oh, yeah.
I don't think this is risque. I mean, she's in a dance costume.
You got the shake and I got the shimmy.
Honey, link or shimmy.
Baby, look at this Mackie.
I don't think this is that risque. I mean,
it's camp.
It's just, yes. There's nothing really overtly sexual about this.
Yeah, this is no worse than like the Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas. This permit.
Yeah. I mean, there's also, I think the Teletubbies on Drag Race is stupid for a lot of reasons.
We do have some intel. A TV executive texted me. He said the Teletubbies are getting a reboot on Netflix. Netflix apparently paid a fortune for their time on RuPaul's Drag Race, wanting to include their LGBT community in the demographic along with preschoolers. Weird, and yes, it was fucking stupid. How much you want to bet RuPaul's Drag Race is going to be switching from Paramount Plus to Netflix within a year or two? because they probably paid millions to get that kind of spot on Drag Race.
Well, you said the reason is ducats and dollars, honey, and you were right.
Yup, I am. But like Drag Race, come on, you don't need their money. This mini challenge was stupid. It was the dumbest part of the episode. It looked like y'all were like pulling teeth to make the girls do this. Like, concentrate on drag. We can be the focus. We don't need these ancillary, ugly Muppet people with broken TVs in their bellies on our television show.
Who you calling ugly Muppet people?
Manila.
Why don't you read our next letter?
More spreadsheet drama. Dear Willam, Alaska Dipper, it's our favorite spreadsheet slut again. Apparently, someone had a problem with the numbers I sent in talking about the queens on
here
All
we
Stars
go.
9.
Battle of the mathematicians, honey. Oh
in
my
previous
god.
seasons. As a math nerd and a petty faggot, I couldn't let that email be the final word. The point that the other listener brought up about means, medians, and ordinal numbers is a fair one, even if the way he explained it was overly technical. To illustrate the point he was making, look at Victoria Porkchop Parker and Spice. Both came in 9th place in their respective seasons. However, Spice reached the middle of her season where Porkchop went home first, so that 9th place means something different for each queen. Looking at a queen's rank as a percentage based on the number of queens in their season will account for a variation in cast size, but this gets into mathematical weeds quickly and isn't how most listeners think about placement. I just preferred not to make Alaska's eyeballs bleed and opted for an easier to understand comparison that doesn't change the main conclusion. Spreadsheet attached to prove my point, as always.
Also,
Also,
it's because of me. It's because I'm dim and I can't fucking handle the numbers. I see. Okay.
because of you, he never
You're
carries the one
gaining-
to the spare side.
You're gaining lots of ground so far. Keep reading.
Also, this listener complained that it's a disservice to the art to reduce it to basic math. Girl, he's got to lose it when you learn about this thing called pageants. Now, if this other reader actually paid attention to what I wrote instead of getting wrapped up in minutia, he would realize that at no point did I ever say that a queen with higher placement or more wins is a better queen than those who went out early or who had fewer wins. All of this number crunching is a reflection of how production chooses to run a show full of riggery and shenanigans, and what happens when queens push back against the bullshit. I do wholeheartedly agree that the fandom puts far too much weight on outcomes and performance on the show. Naisha Lopez actually spoke to this point at a recent Roscoe's viewing party and about how the fandom writes off queens who go home early, or that translates to a lack of social media engagement which hurt the queens' careers. Naisha explained that Marion Peter once turned her down for a tour because she went home first and had fewer followers. Much has been said about the difference between fans of drag and fans of reality TV shows, and hopefully folks know which camp they fall into. So remember, kids, the math is fun, but every queen on the show deserves all the follow, streams, bookings, tips, and love regardless of how many wins they racked up. Hole and poll attached since y'all continue to put up with my numbers. Happy Pride, you fabulous queers. Brian in Chicago. Oh, Brian, hold it open. Let us see those numbers.
Yeah,
Wow.
how many people are in this room? Because there's someone holding
3
the
at
ass
least.
open, and then there's someone at the other end of the bed who seems to be knitting or doing some sort of activity.
The only needles they have had Trimex in them, honey.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah, it seems this man is looking for something in this other man's rump. Maybe he lost his keys. Are you rumpmatized?
No, I just zoomed
Oh.
in. What a beautiful, what a
Nipples,
beautiful
pierced.
asshole. How nice.
Happy man in the tub. And a good sized tub, too.
Love the
Don't you?
bathtub for sure. Is that a cock ring or something? Yeah.
It's a cock ring or an Apple Watch. I'm not sure how many steps you get around your dick, though. Now look at this beautiful chart. I see names such... All the stars are here. Morgan McMichaels, Fifi O'Hara, Coco Montrese. Where's my name? Did I do good? Where's my name?
Well, these are All Star seasons.
Oh, so I'm not on there. Boo.
Well, you were on All Stars 1, weren't you?
Untucked.
Well,
Doesn't count.
I think we should be done with the spreadsheets and the rankings, huh?
So,
know,
the percentage is a way of translating placement regardless of how many people were on the season, because that changes every year, right?
Yes.
I'm just a simpleton. I don't understand numbers too good. I don't think too good.
You won a season of All-Stars, so these numbers, it doesn't matter. You hit the number 1 spot. You are the queen.
So what percentage am I?
The top.
It says
you
8.
won, bitch.
You got the shake and I got the shimmy, though. Let's see who brought the glamour next. From Austin. Hi there. My name is Austin and I'm a Mom Plus Gold member.
Ooh.
Thank you. Oh, end of story. We don't need to know anymore. We love you, honey. I went to a wonderful drag show last night here in SLC Milk Plus. They had an amazing home performer, and she had me totally gagged because she did a number to Who's That Chick by Riri. I was cracking up so hard because you guys had a segment on the podcast explaining the whole song. LOL. Here's a wonderful clip of the performance. I'll send some cut down versions, though.
Okay.
Did this song actually come out? I heard that it was like
out.
only in a commercial.
No, it came out. It fully came out. But Austin, I love you. Thank you so much for being a Mom Plus Gold member. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting drag. Oh, yes.
She's so major. Did she pick up somebody's phone and take a selfie with it?
And then she's duck walking, showing. I love this.
She's so fierce. We love her. Milk Plus, is that her name?
No, that's the problem. That was the name of the show, SLC Milk Plus. Somebody else was there. I forget who. But maybe it was me. I forget who was performing there, but somebody I'd just seen. But this is one of the things where our friend Brian in Chicago said something about being a fan of a reality TV show or a fan of drag. You're obviously a fan of drag, but you should have at least gotten her name and said they had an amazing home performer. Like, if you know all the girls' names from Drag Race, you should know at least 5 or 6 of the girls' names from your hometown too.
Because
and tip them and support
I
them.
want to know
these
who's
girls
that
have
chick.
names. I want to follow her. We literally want to know who's that chick.
She's so hot.
She's enigmatic. She's like Barb Wire meets Rihanna. She catches her bra while she's shablamming. She's doing multimedia presentations and splits and this hair mama. I want to know who's that chick, Austin. You need to find out her name.
Please let us know. She is in white boots. She is in a white bikini. She has blonde 613 hair with a 1B root.
And she's got beads hanging off of her dance costume. And she performed and then she collected the money. She did a goddamn show.
She's performing Who's That Chick, which is a song that's having a resurgence right now because of us, I believe.
One could hope. But this girl is amazing, and I could watch her all day. Thank you for writing in about her, Austin, and please get us her info because we would love to talk to this little lady. This next message comes from Jay. She says, "Hello, Lady Willamina, Duchess Alaskella, and Lord Dippington. I've been a friend of the pod since the very beginning, and I hope both of you divas are well and bringing in the dough during this lovely Pride Month. I have a question concerning WeHo culture, as I am new to LA, hailing from the great state of Indiana."
There is no culture in WeHo. Next. No, just kidding.
No, there's culture. It's MRSA.
It's that new fungal disease.
Oh, yeah.
It's that new fungal sickness the gays invented. Anyway,
I'm having a really fungal good time. Multiple times since I've moved here and been out to the gay bars, I've struck up conversations with different guys who, when they find out I'm originally from Indiana, say something along the line of, "You're giving Indiana."
I love Indiana.
I immediately take this as sort of a diss on the way I look and dress, and can tell they mean it in a way when they laugh and look me up and down. I left Indiana and moved to LA to get away from the homophobia and be around more gay people, but I've learned since there is a lot of nastiness coming from within the community. Like, sorry, I don't want to start taking steroids and walk around in WeHo and booty shorts and no short to blend in with everybody else.
Well,
that shows... Never mind. My question is, what do I do to be considered cool and cute in WeHo if I'm not a muscle jock, drag queen, or perfect short little twink? Should I try to dress and act like popular gays, or do I need to pay these bitches no mind? Thank you for your outstanding podcastery and for making me cackle on my long commutes. I've attached a photo of Willam and I at a meet and greet right after I got to LA, as well as some sultry pics for priority boarding. Love, Jay.
Look, there's a picture of you with Indiana.
Don't do that now.
I'm wearing Frisk Me Good. I am wearing a Marc Jacobs platform pumps. And I look beautiful. So do you, Mr. Indiana.
You look cunt, and I think Indiana looks so cute. I mean, I don't think you need to go around trying to change yourself or assimilate. I mean, I think WeHo is culturally known for being cunty.
Yeah, WeHo. Not all of LA is like that. Like Precinct, downtown.
Yeah, go to Precinct, dude.
Go to Precinct if you're not feeling the WeHo vibe, I'd say. Or go to, Make Out Mondays is a very un-WeHo night. Twerk Tuesdays at Beaches is very great. Nicole Byer was there with Meatball, I think, like last week. I find that some of the places where you're probably partying might be the problem instead of the people.
Yeah.
Because if you go to a club and it's all muscle people, and it's for like a circuit party with no music, you may feel out of place. I feel out of place there. Like I went out with Jan and I went out with Jackie and Lucy LaDuca to the Eagle after this party on Saturday in New York, and I was in full drag, and they're like, "You're staying in drag?" And I was like, "Yeah, because I'm going to the Eagle and I'd rather be stared at than overlooked, So I stayed in drag. And when I got to the door, I saw the door guy's face light up. He was like, "Oh my God, hi." And then he charged me $25.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure. Let me give you that in ones. I just made it at this party." And then I go inside, I go to all 4 levels, and I said, "Where's my $25 reflected?" In the one stripper? The one stripper up from midnight to 1? Is he the $25? Because this place is packed and you charging me $25 to get in, and it's just a bunch of circuit music.
To be part of the excellent ambiance and experience.
I guess I was.
Vanilla? In a wedge?
I did not find that though. Maybe I went on a night with the DJ that I wasn't vibing with, and the DJ does kind of dictate the vibe of the party. I didn't find music I liked. I found one stripper and tipped him copiously, but
if
I was
God
like,
is the DJ,
life is a dance floor.
Yes, then life, I think, would be the dance floor, and love would be a rhythm, and you would be the music.
Baby, I am the music. Check my iTunes. Stream me on Spotify. But where was my $25? Why was it $25 on a random just Saturday night during Pride?
Girl, because they have to weed it out. Because they have to weed people out because it gets too crowded. So they're like, some people will say, "That's too much, I'm not going to go in." So it keeps it from getting too overcrowded.
I guess you're right.
And they take the money to maintain the exquisite ambiance, and they have to pay the people who clean up the cum.
Yeah, but it eliminates a whole sector of youth who don't have $25 to get in, and a whole section of people who will clean up the cum for them.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
The young kids are cummy gibblers.
Well,
they want a full house of it, baby. They want house.
Well, Jay, to answer your question, you should go to different places. Try out all of Los Angeles.
Long Beach.
Go to Akbar. Go to the Eagle.
Executive
Go
Suites.
to Precinct. All of these places are great, and you should celebrate your Indiana-ness. They make them really tall in Indiana because you have to be able to see over the cornfields.
Look at him. He is as tall as me, and I'm in 8-inch heels. This is
Honey,
a tall,
celebrate.
corn-fed, born-bred boy. Come get this, Jay.
Celebrate all of what makes you unique. And did you scroll down and see the cock, Willam?
I love these powder blue panties that he's wearing. It's time to celebrate, not negotiate.
That's how they make dicks in Indiana, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So those shady WeHo faggots you ran into can kick rocks.
Can I tell you a secret? It was us.
You're giving Indiana.
What state
They
would
were
be
probably
worse?
trying to flirt with you, actually. Like, it sounds like an ill attempt at, like, making conversation. I don't, sometimes people are school ground and they're very, like, I'll say something, like, cunty in a way to start conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
It's very, very WeHo. And not
Thank you
everybody with muscles takes steroids either. Jay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast apps.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind that good pussy paywall.
We hear you listening. And to sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit mompodcast.plus.
Follow us on Instagram at Willam at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everybody.
We'll be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding serving of
Hot Goss.
Mom.
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.